Alright, once we get into the... Oh, we're in positive. Okay, never mind. Cool, so we're in a good situation at the moment. Let's just add some more housing through here. And just do that too. Screw it. Just add all the way down. Okay, so that'll be good for that. I'm going to put a small commercial block in right here at the end. Put some more industry. Okay. And how's power doing now? We're almost at 19. Alright, Frost River Valley is starting to look really good. Well, that's cool. Little rocks down there. This will be a cool little island to get some stuff on. Just a small, like, little rural, you know, maybe like a fishing town kind of thing. Not many of you know, but I am originally from Anchorage, Alaska. And so I'm kind of used to, like, this whole snow. Oh, okay, fire department, sorry. Snow, cold. And then recently I've been moving to a more Midwestern state that's also cold. So I'm glad that City Skylines got this new addition of snow into here, even though it is the beginning of spring. So I can kind of have this winter during the summer. Anyways, this will be farming district, so I'm gonna kind of end this whole housing area over here. Garland Square. I'll eventually expand Garland Square over here to this area over here, and what I'll start is another population over here, and I'll actually end up leaving this empty, so I can supply maybe a school and a few other parks or something right there. So let's see. I'm going to make sure that this is district all the way down to here. Extend that. Extend that. Just want to cut that. And I'll have another street that will branch off this way, kind of encompassing all of this. I'll actually make this a little bit more organic. Just here real quick. I'm in the positive right now, so I'm not too concerned on street costs, because street costs are minimal. It's 32 cents a week per cell. So as you can see, this is the farming territory right here, so I'm just going to do this. Kind of wrap it around here and pinch it off right there. Pinch it off right there. And I'll have one street coming in through here. Let's see, I want to do it. I'm going to do it like that, and then branch it back this way. Remember, this is going to be more of like a residential area. Industry, I'm going to have go until about here. So right now that's looking good. I'm going to actually turn on one of these now, just so I don't forget about it. So that gives me plenty of power. And then I can start building a small farming area in this area and down here. and then eventually branch it out in this area. Because this, as far as I know, that's what that is, right? Fertile land. Yeah, that's fertile land. Holy cow, look at this huge oil deposit over here. Do I have any ore? Oh, yeah, there's some ore over here. Huge oil deposits on the corners of this place. So depending on where this block ends, I might end up purchasing this one next, once I get to the next area. Okay, and so I'm going to put some small cross streets in here. And then the rest of this will end up branching out into like a farm district. So let's go ahead and we need industry now. So let's go ahead and build that farm district now. So I'll go ahead and do this. I'm trying to remember it just by let's see. So let's go ahead, have this go out this way. Have all this be farm. This is farm. That's farm. And what I'm going to do is have this road come through here, connect up there. This is probably going to end up being like a more of like a supply line to get out of the city. And then a lot of this, if I remember correctly, it got dark, so I can't really see the... This is definitely an organic farm because of the street layout. Anyways, let's see. Okay, yeah, so a lot of that, I'm going to need to encompass more of that. See, one thing I do with my cities that I'm trying to stray away from is I've got stuff stacked right on top of each other. I don't really particularly like that, just because it doesn't look like a real city. You don't see cities just stacked on top of each other, unless you're talking about, you know, big cities where they can't expand too much, which then it makes sense. Let's see, I'm seeing some crime over here. How's this looking? Okay, I'm gonna put a small police station in. That is police, right? Yeah. A small police station in right here. So it helps this side. It'll end up helping the farm. I am going to district this now, so I don't forget, because I'm sure I will, as farming district. Let's get rid of this. Farm. And where's the industry? There we go. And what I will go ahead and do is just lay that down just on the border. I'm going to pause it for a second just to make sure that that stuff doesn't start growing. That should jump. If it doesn't, I can put in a... There we go. Yeah, it jumped. How's the wind looking? Put some windmills here on the side. How much are these per week? 80? I might end up doing that. This is getting 8 megawatts, which is the max you can get for it. So I might do that. It kind of looks cool with a little bit of windmills. I don't know, I'm from California. I'm used to huge windmills in some places. Water. I don't know if these need heating, so I'll just put water down for now. If I see them start complaining about heat, then I'll upgrade it. Alright, I want to try to get us back into the positive about 1,000, and then I'll end this video. Probably, I should be able to do that within 10 minutes. I wanted to make this video a little bit longer, just to get people like familiar with City Skylines, because I don't think I've posted much on here, and I want to try to get, you know, a broad scale of audience into this game. Let's see. One of my favorite Twitch and YouTubers is also playing this game, and I wanted to take a crack at it, and just kind of, you know, different city, different area kind of thing. Let's go ahead and just finish this out. We have some cows over here already? Yep. So let's see, what else? I mean, we've got a huge demand for industry right now, so I'm going to put in a little bit more over here, just to, you know, get that in, and then I'm going to put a little bit more over here. Actually, I'm just going to finish this block out, or start this block, finish it, whatever. So then it gives us a bunch of farm. Look at our industry, I mean, huge. Okay, there we go, it's starting to go down. And we'll start to build this way for residential. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start this area off with a commercial block here, so I don't have to worry about pylons and all that stuff. You know, the Protoss and whatever. Must construct additional pylons. Yeah. That kind of shows how much of a geek I am. Anyways. Okay, we got that going. Got this. I want to get that started before I actually start putting down some residential. There you go. So I'm going to put down just a little bit of residential. Right here. I thought I just deleted that. There we go. Just a little residential, just to, you know, get this little section moving. And I'm going to actually dezone this little area. Oh crap, I need water. Dezone that little area and put in this area. And let me get some water in there. They're actually going to need heating because this is more of a residential, so I'll just do... I hate how it kind of snaps. I'll do that for now. And as you notice, I'm trying to build to where nothing is right in this area, because this is going to end up being, for the most part, the end of down here will be the end of the freeway. And I want that to happen because this will be a really good, you know, through. And then I can eventually, if I build... I don't know if this is purchasable down here, but I know if I purchase this, I can have this as a big through, and then come this way and attach to there. And so the city will be essentially surrounded by freeway and highway, but in a good way. So let's see, I still need industry, so I'm just going to keep, build up some more farm. Do something like that. Build, I need to be careful with this pollution. I'm just going to have to finish this out, just to finish it out. There's good separation right now in this pollution. And like I said, I'm going to have this pollution come about where this rock is. Because I don't exactly want any of it getting in the water. Because I might eventually get rid of this sewage treatment facility and move it even farther downstream. Though there is shipping lanes and stuff like that out that way, I'm sure. Let's see, does it show me that? Oh, what's this? Terrain height. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's kind of like puts it in a topographical. That's cool. I'm kind of curious what one of the mountains. Oh, look, I actually see the lines on the mountains over there. That is cool. Okay, let's get back to what I was doing. I'm trying to get to 4,000. I've got a few more minutes here. Let's just add in some more residential over here. Why not? I mean, I've got the power. He-Man, master of the universe. And I'm going to keep continuing out this way, so I'm going to leave this little section right here without houses for now. I'm going to do that. And this is a lot of farmland right here, if I remember correctly. So I'm debating, I'm going back and forth. I mean, this is huge, you know, super rich, super fertile. So I may just make this all residential in this throughout this area, and then just have the farming end up going out this way. We'll see. And they need water again. I thought I made water go all the way out here. I guess not. Might as well just finish that out. I think if I do that, it should still have enough water. Like, the main part of the house will have water. If not, I will be somewhat upset. Anyways. And look at this. This is good. I like to see this. It's just a good, even, you know, spread across the field. I need some commercial, so I'll just slap in some commercial over here. Put a little bit of commercial right here, and let's put another commercial section right here. I mean, those industry guys, they might not want to drive all the way down, you know, over here to grab a bite to eat. They're gonna just go right here, and this place is gonna be booming then. And now that I think of it, I want to actually make it go here, because I'm going to build that street straight. So, man, it's getting snowy again. Okay, so I'm back. I'm almost back up to 1,000, which is just perfect. Put in a little bit more houses. I'll do the houses right here. I'll do that. I'll make these into houses too. Just because when that freeway does come in, it's actually going to come straight down through here. So it's a huge separation. This side might be a little iffy. Let's put in another small commercial block right here. Just a little bit. Hickory District. I actually like that. Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. Anyways, okay, so I am actually going to end the video here. Thanks for tuning in. This is the first of many, I hope, to come to YouTube, and I may eventually Twitch this also for a little bit. Anyways, thanks guys for joining, and this is Sinister Knight signing off.